What is there to bitch and moan about? Can you?
Yeah, I'm confused what we would complain about.
I don't know.
Should I be complaining? I'm Jewish. I love that shit.
I think for you it's kvetching. Anyway. All right, y'all. Last time on the Salon Saltmarsh, you completed your task in rescuing Ben Tannins from the evil Gion, who under brain control was dragging him off with several well-placed spells and a couple of trickeries. You were able to run control over your friends and see through a zombie floating shark illusion. And then you kind of spent the rest of the session catching up in the muck and mire of this place. You learned that Timber, his time gone was spent doing some
with your mom.
Sorry. If my mom was a portal retired detective woman, then
I 99% potentially murdered.
Yeah.
Allegedly. We discovered a through line with the moon goddess that Serena follows, that Ben is being guided by, that Timber was essentially saved by, from what you have all learned is a form of mind control that takes shape as a red room. Not fun.
Probably created by the Whisperer that you're all tracking down now. Yeah, so where we left it was Barnacle had just beseeched Procan to bring Genevieve back to life. Very near miss on that one. He essentially told her it was impossible to do and that there were literal bigger fish to fry. And to go forth and do that. And then as a joke also to beat up the ram god Kabaki, which everyone found very funny and laughed. Oh, they laughed so hard. If you rewatch the video, you'll see how hard everyone laughed at that. Anyway.
Half tracking there.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's where you all are.
That's where we stand.
That's where you stand. So without Matt here, it's kind of hard to but I can speak for at least for Ben, because I know what Ben knows. Serena's more in y'all's boat. But Ben had urged you all on deeper into the
he said to
chamber.
leave him there, let him rest, and we'll take them and we'll get the god. Is it a god?
You guys don't know.
Great.
What it is. You all were kind of calling it the Whispering One.
No god of ours.
A god previous.
Does the name the Whisperer or the Whispering One, or does that ring any bells in my bardic brain?
Your bardic brain?
Does that ring any bardic brain bells?
No.
Any brain cells?
No, I only got 2 of those.
Any brain cells getting run? I've been thinking about
clanking the 2 of them together, seeing if anything falls out.
Yeah. No. Honestly, no, it doesn't. All
right. Well, what about deceptively?
This is yes, it does. No, there's the
okay. yeah, this cult, you can see on the walls here, there's a lot of spiral patterns here. Any of the iconography in this place and in from the jail cell of the man who was killed for the crimes of the Lantern Ghost murderer. All of these things are outside of your purview, short of the I can't remember who learned about this, but one of y'all knew a lot about aboleths, and it might have been Barnacle. Does this ring a bell? So
that was Matt's god, right?
no, the Matt's god was the oh, I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she was the goddess of the moon. But the imagery that was sketched into the insane man's walls at the sanitarium, there were references to a large beast down deep below, tentacles, torture, things like that. And one of you rolled really good on knowing a lot about aboleths.
Could have been Serena.
Could have been Serena. Yeah, I don't rightly remember.
I wasn't here, so
That's
couldn't
true.
have been me.
No, it couldn't have been.
It might have been Barnacle, and Emily doesn't remember. It's
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's say for the
Valid,
sake that
valid.
Matt isn't here, it was
Mhm.
definitely Barnacle.
Definitely Barnacle.
Oh yeah,
So,
100%.
yeah, you know that aboleths come from the elemental plane of water, that they're immortal, that they use telepathic powers. They are from a time before even gods.
Front row.
Go.
Yeah.
Question. Important distinction here: immortal or unkillable?
That I don't know if whoever rolled.
Okay, because
Yeah.
there is a difference.
There is a difference.
You can live forever as long as you avoid getting killed.
It's true. So you don't know that
A
one,
lot of
and
people, like,
especially Timber doesn't know any of this.
That's the hole in the immortality wish. Like, I will live forever unless someone kills me.
Yeah.
Mm.
But you know what's strange about that is that this is a cult that is worshiping the Whispering One, and aboleths are not gods. They existed before gods.
Huh. Were they wise creatures? Were they, like, sentient and
They from the books that
Or-
were recalled, they have their own machinations. They've existed long enough to, try
okay,
and-
like they would not be considered beasts?
no.
Gotcha.
No,
okay,
they are highly intelligent. That is
highly
true.
intelligent creatures. That's what
Yeah,
I was.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
I was.
yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna kill this, guys.
Well, if we're dealing with one of those, I guess we're gonna find out if it is unkillable or just immortal. And if immortal
just
means
immortal.
respawn, who knows?
Does anyone have that polymorph spell?
I do.
Just make it a little worm.
I can definitely try to do that. Hold on. Let me look up the definition of that spell. Spell transforms a creature that you can see within range into a new form. Target. A creature you can see within range. Doesn't say about how big or small.
Make it a worm. And then we'll just eat it.
Okay, but the thing is, the transformation lasts for concentration up to an hour. I can hold it for up to an hour or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies. So the thing is, I can transform it into whatever, and it'll stay as that thing, but it also, like, for like an hour, but it does not lose any hit points, and once we hit it, it like will lose that creature's hit points, and then anything left over, once it'll revert back into itself, and then any leftover damage will be
That's
done
why
to that.
you eat it.
Well, if you eat it, it does the damage and then reverts back to itself inside you. I'm explaining all of this in character, of course.
Of course,
Um,
of course.
Of course, of
Make
course.
sure he's asking all of this in character.
Yeah.
He's wiggling his butt at you.
Yeah. But here's the thing. What we could do is polymorph it into something super low HP and unthreatening, and like, you know, a turtle, like a very small turtle, like not a snapping turtle, but a turtle. And then we all surround it. We all prep our biggest, hardest hitting shit. We all, like, you know, up ourselves, you know, buff ourselves to high heaven, and then just on 3 hit it, and then it'll take, like, you know, whatever we do, it'll take that minus the 3 hit points of the turtle.
Spencer, go ahead and take inspiration.
Early enough for the turtle club.
Turtle. Only part of Master of Disguise I remember.
Master of is the MASTER.
That and Brett Spiner, the bad guy, farting in the limousine. Those are the only 2 things that I remember from that movie.
Oh.
I went back and watched that scene on YouTube not too long ago, and it's not good.
Not
But
good.
Even that one part's still bad.
I love that movie.
Oh, wow.
So much.
There's a lot about you, Maddie. So you are
I love
being
bad movies.
you are being encouraged to go deeper into this place.
Yep. Gion's on board and is waiting impatiently at whichever way deeper is.
Lol. Through here. Past the dead carcass of the shark that is indeed lying in the water, in the icy briny sludge of the water. So what are y'all doing?
So are we gonna leave him here? I don't know if that's such a good idea.
I mean, everyone's dead.
Everybody's dead.
Everyone's dead around
Let's
him.
just like I put him under a pew, and like
Sure.
I grab one of the cloaks off of, you know, one of the bodies,
Sure.
and I just like I just basically like toss it over the pew so it covers like the bottom part of it as well. So
He
it
says,
just looks
"Thank
like
you."
yeah.
Ben says thank you. Ben, of course, is incredibly exhausted and cannot do much on his own.
Figures.
As you
Of
would be.
course, of course.
So is everyone else heading down?
Are we ready to go into the breach? How do you guys want to go forth?
Sneaky.
Sneaky. All right, everybody. Give me...
I've got my
well, pass without a trace.
let me see. Does my blade song do a thing that I think it does?
Does the blades?
Yeah, you
I
all
gain
remember that
stuff.
Cinder's not a
Yada yada
sneaky
yada.
one.
Nope. Would that have counted as a short rest, by the way, Ben? Or
Yeah.
TM?
Dane? Yes,
Dane?
it did.
Thank you.
Yes, it did.
Awesome. So I will use Arcane Recovery to recover a spell slot.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm a 4th level wizard, I can recover up to 2 levels worth. And I am a 3rd level wizard. Wait, am I? God, what fucking level am I? What is this game? All right.
I gave you a couple levels in wizard. Are you
Oh.
using the copy or are you using?
I'm using the copy.
your-
I'm just
your-
trying to. I
okay.
just can't see. It just says like, College of Swords, Bladesinger Bard 7, School of.
Look at the top of your sheet.
That's what I'm looking at.
Oh, okay.
Class and level. Yeah. Hold on. Wait. I can
Alright.
do that. God, I can't see. Yeah, I really can't see it. All right. Whatever.
Let me look. Don't touch your sheet, yo. That's weird. Yeah, you can't see. Here we go. You are a level 4 wizard. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, interesting. Thank you, Barnacle. You can use that. You can like be like, I take out my XYZ. Does it do anything?
Do
But I could
have-
also push
Yeah,
it.
do I have to like activate it or do I just?
No,
hear
it should just start chirping.
I have a dagger of warning that I forgot that I had. So that should chirp if danger is nearby. So if we're trying to sneak and something's sneaking up on us, it should chirp.
Hell yeah.
Also, I have some spell scrolls that I forgot that I had. So yay!
Hey, also fun. Everybody give me everyone give me those stealth checkies.
We don't have a spell or anything cast on us.
No, nobody did pass without a trace. In a minute, I'm gonna need a sentimental man or woman.
Well, that's a
Pump
5.
me up.
So 5 for
25.
me.
5 for me, dog.
25 for the Irish cat.
Oh, to. Also at disadvantage. Interesting. You've got heavy armor, Barnacle. Who knew?
Who knew? It's all under a big cloak.
Where's Serena? Where is she? Where is she? Guys, my personal DM journal is just all over the place here. There she is. There's a lot going on over here on this side of the. Nope, that's survival. 5. Cool. All right. As you are all sloshing through the briny muck, making your way down the hallway of this sunken church of sorts. The masonry brick of the hallway gives way to more rough hewn walls, more ancient, more mildewy. The water comes up to your shins and then up to your knees, and then finally your thighs, mid thighs, and then waist, and you are wading through. Did somebody start playing music, or is that a airplane in the background?
That was a motorcycle going past me.
Oh,
Sorry.
it was very well timed.
I
was-
Yeah,
thought
it was like
Jay
a-
was doing it for dramatic effect.
I thought I was doing it for dramatic
Same.
effect too, but I didn't. That'd be cool as hell. I'm gonna grab y'all. Here I go grabbing again. This is tough. Roll 20. Also, roll 20 is given the option to be able to print out character sheets, which I would have been helpful yesterday, in the words of Adam Sandler. I can't grab you all. That's so weird.
Where are you trying to take
There we
us?
go. I'm trying to get out of here, shark. Just trying to take you up here, baby.
Oh.
Up here.
And if order matters, 1,000,000%, I'm taking the front.
Yeah, let's give you the front.
Hey Dane, how did we pass that shark, by the way?
You walked around him.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Just want to make sure we didn't jump the shark.
Guys, I have to go die. I have to go. I have to go.
I have to
try
go
it
give
out.
a shotgun a blow.
I have to go rethink my life.
to go. Oh god.
In the words of Fonzie, hey.
To go find a hat, put on that hat, come back and sit down just so I can tip my hat.
I need to do that just so I can throw it down in
Yeah.
anger and rage.
Eat my hat. All right. This narrow passageway of rough hewn stone gives way to a circular chamber. The water murky. It's very, very dark in here. Cinder's hair is giving off some light.
Point of order, I'd like to be behind Cinder. Sorry.
Got it.
I
Hey,
should have mentioned that.
for you, anything. And you enter the chamber. It's a small chamber. The walls are dripping, slimy, mildewy, but there doesn't seem to be anyone in here. From almost the near darkness, you see a face loom. And that face looks a lot like. Oh, here it comes. This. 3 red eyes
Beautiful.
placed in the center of its head.
Thanks,
Two
I hate it.
tentacles coming off from either side of its face. Rearing into the dark. And it addresses you all.
Do you think it did the murder mystery?
It's going to address you now.
Is this one of those things?
Here we go. It's going to address you. So, you have all found me. What is it that you wish to do?
Insight check.
For what?
Did we
I don't, yeah, I'd make an insight check. I don't know how to answer that.
guy? You did
I'd also like to do an insight check to see if we don't have to fight him.
Ah!
Is that a laugh like LOL you have to, or like
Do I
LOL?
recognize that
That's fine.
voice?
I mean, yeah, it feels pretty fucking familiar, man.
So this
So
is the
that's
thing that was
no
fucking
one-
with my head?
You have a pretty good idea of that. Yeah.
I wish to know why you were fucking with my head.
Hey, I got 21. Can we not fight this guy?
That's
Oh, we're
Hey,
gonna
just-
fight this
are
guy.
you
that's not
cool?
really how any of this works.
Yeah, but like, is he cool?
Yeah, is he
I mean,
like
I don't
sorta
know. Does he look?
cool?
Does
Like,
he
will he
look
sell us
cool?
drugs or what?
He
Like,
looks pretty cool to me.
Guy?
I
Guys,
have-
this guy made me murder Genevieve.
But like,
Um,
did he though?
He does.
Yes.
He does have
Maybe he's
skooma
going
if
through
you have
something.
coin. So if you know,
Dane, make him an asshole so I can stab him, please.
No, make him real nice.
you found me. What do you wish to do?
Your mom.
Ask you
It
some
says.
feckin' questions. And then maybe run you through with me sword.
Well,
Probably.
go ahead then.
Why were you fucking with our brains? What is your goal? Who
It-
the fuck are you?
The creature kind of like tilts to the side as if it's thinking.
Kind of shy.
Yeah, it's a
Kinda
little
nervous.
demure, like, ah, geez, you made it into my lair.
Ooh.
Takes both of its face tentacles and is like, ooh.
Can we keep him?
It's the creature's life. Like, what if we kissed behind the cult temple that insane heretics have been worshiping me in? JK, but what if? Unless that's the one.
Anyway,
How big do you say this thing was? Like how big?
It's
are we
pretty
talking?
big. So this,
Like all the way.
well, that's the thing. That's the interesting thing. So you can see the walls kind of coming around and how big this chamber should be, but it kind of disappears into darkness. And this thing seems to be looming out of the darkness. Kind of, you're looking up at it. So you could say maybe 20 feet tall. So it's got a great wide head, and it's kind of coming out, and its tentacles are kind of in front of it.
I want to do. I don't think this is what just happened. I want to do some sort of an
Insight check?
insight check to see that this too is not a projection.
Oh, kind of like what Barney did.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I meant by "Are you the guy?"
Oh,
No, not just that was totally.
I thought that
different.
was.
No, that
What
was
about
totally
my
different.
21 insight check of do we have to fight him?
So, Dylan, that's not a thing.
No, I think Cinder should do her own insight check.
Cinder, you can make an insight check.
Critical success.
A critical success. I mean, this creature is here.
Okay.
So it looks kind of and to answer you, Dylan, try role playing. Let's see how that works. Not all problems are solved by forcing the mechanics. Well, let's see how the role play works.
They might be solved by acid splash later on. There's only one way to find
Hey,
out.
We got that going. Timber, you here? Okay, good. So to answer Timber's question, like, why are you doing this? And who are you? It answers, I am known by many names, but these people know me as Skull. I practiced.
Skooma.
Skothga.
Ooh.
And it goes ooh. And then there's like little hashtag blush marks on its face cheeks. And then there's like each of its eyes are like, ooh. No, that's not what it's like at all. Maddie is right. This thing made him murder the best detective grandma there ever was.
And it does ooh.
my head hurts.
I am sorry to say, Timber, but the designs of my plans are not for your minds to comprehend.
Oh, just my minds and body to carry out. Is that right? You need me and my friends here to do everything for you, but we are not worthy enough to understand the grand machinations of Rothgar, Gothgrar, whoever the fuck you are.
Do not misunderstand me.
I understand you perfectly, you blown up piece of shite.
It is not that you are not worthy. It is that you are unable to.
Try me.
How many millennia have you lived for, child?
Not quite one.
Going on one. Going on one.
I'm working on it.
You all use humor to deflect the gravity of this situation.
I'm scared shitless. I'm coping.
Is this your home? Put up a wallpaper or something. If I was
My-
like a millennia years old, this is not what I would want.
My home does not reside here.
I think you mean you don't reside here and your home is elsewhere.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Listen here, fuckface. Either you explain what the end game is here, or we pull out weapons and we start using them.
My boy,
I would like, and as I do this, as I say this, I would like to actually at this point sheath my sword and say, I would rather not use weaponry if that is possible. I am a intelligent being. I can see you are as well, despite your disgusting features.
I know exactly
Woo.
how intelligent you are, Timber Stack No Clan.
Right. Well,
And as you can imagine, I know much, much more than you can possibly comprehend.
right.
It comes
You
out
think
right
he
out in the
knows
middle of the
rest
circle, huh?
our names?
Yeah, I'm stepping up toward him. I'm trying to get a closer look at him. Is
As
he?
you step forward,
I make a point to hold on. If he tries to step forward like without the group, I'm like,
Yeah.
I try and
you're gonna put your hand on when
yeah,
you
like,
feel Timber.
please do not do the thing that you have historically.
Oh,
always
I
done.
know. Trust.
when you feel Timber's or Cinder's hand on your shoulder, Timber, what do you do?
I
He just goes, meow.
do? Oh, I'm sorry. I did not
you-
mean to.
Are you casting that?
I was trying to get close enough. Fuck.
What's the range?
Oh!
I was saying, trust me. I would have said that 60 feet. So I mean, I'm kind
you're
of.
you're close
You're
enough.
probably fine.
All right, then in that
This is a
case,
small
yeah,
room.
I take a step forward and I'm.
Here,
I'm
I
just,
would say, let's say,
Is there a reason this thing isn't like on the map?
yeah. Sorry, here.
Wait, guys, I actually want answers. Is he really
He's
just
not
gonna
fucking
tell
giving
us?
them.
Let's say it's like about there.
All right.
But maybe if we ask nicely.
All right. Last chance. Whenever
As you step forward-
as Cinder takes my shoulder, I look over at her and say, "Trust me. You're ready to move."
All right. I never put my sword away.
That's fair. So, Timber, as you step forward and
Snarf.
you go to approach this thing, you step onto the deck of a ship. The sky is clear. There are white, fluffy clouds on the horizon. You smell sea breeze. The sails are at full capacity. You're at the helm of your ship. There are many crew people going around. busying themselves with putting the ship together, and your first mate approaches you and says, "Sir, coming into port, sir. Your mother and father will be waiting for you, sir. Just got word from the port. Any further direction, sir?"
What is friendship?
You ask him. I'm
Aye.
sorry, I don't
What is love?
He looks around.
What is love?
As you
I stab him.
as you do so, you stab into midair. And you
Can't fuck with
you're
my head
back.
anymore. And if I'm back in this hole, I'm diving out.
Hold on.
All right, fine.
So you stab into midair, and he says, all this could be yours, Timber. If you only follow me
Fear me, love me, do as I say.
and my plans.
Slay.
And then he turns to you, Cinder, and says, brave, powerful Cinder. And suddenly, Cinder, you are
Oh, I see what you're doing.
you're on I get it now. You're in the pit of the volcano. You are slicing cultists left and right. Their blood is spraying on the walls, dripping down so gratifyingly. Their screams as they run in terror from you. And the slaves around you are showing you their shackles, and with your mighty gleaming sword, you smash their bonds and they are freed. And they say, thank you, Cinder. You came back for us. You did it.
Now, is this the kind of thing where Cinder's fooled by it at first, or like?
I mean, it's a pretty like you smell the
like you just described me like doing stuff, like I was like into it. I
yeah,
guess. So,
you were into it. Like you were suddenly like, this is what you were doing.
Maybe we should do like wisdom checks or something.
Oh, maybe we should role play a little, Dylan.
Damn! I'm
What
just
do you-
wondering, like, how are we supposed to know?
Dylan, yes, and with me here, kiddo. Okay,
Yes,
all
yes,
right.
yes,
Okay,
sir.
just fucking roll with it.
Yeah.
We're in the unknown. We got no parachute. Okay, let's just get into it.
Okay.
All right,
okay.
Cinder, what do you say to this? They're
what was just said to me? I'm sorry.
You've saved us all. You've come back for us, just like you said you would.
Yes. I feel like this is sort of the moment of like I'm looking around. I feel like I just sort of like I would normally be more happy and excited about this, but I think I kind of just go and like double check all these dead slavers.
Yeah, they're dead.
Kicking them and like looking around.
Behind you marches a battalion of fully armored fire genasi, who you recognize as your fellow slaves from the cult of the eternal flame. And your lieutenant approaches you and says, they've all been cleared out, ma'am. We took every last one of them out. Thank you for your leadership.
I think Cinder. I think Cinder sort of clicks with her, right?
Yeah.
And she kind of starts tearing up a little bit. She puts a hand on the lieutenant's. Am I a lieutenant? On this guy's shoulder.
Yeah. Your lieutenant. This is your. Left-hand man.
And I think she says, you know, with tears in her eyes, like, thank you. And then she stabs him.
Yeah, you stab in the midair. You're back in the grotto. You can still feel the prickle of heat from the lava of these slave chambers. Cinder, your power, your might, your leadership could bring all of those souls home if you let me help you.
That was a dick move.
Barnacle, what are you doing?
Like in the room.
Mhm. Yeah.
Am I next to him?
I'm bringing you up, kiddo. I'm asking you what you're doing.
I just put my hand on Gion's shoulder, like, if he tries to get in, focus really hard, my friend. Don't
As
let
you
him
s-
in.
As you say this, you're saying it to Welgar.
Oh, fucking damn it.
You're saying this to Welgar, and you look around, and everyone in the Temple of Procan in Saltmarsh are huddled. And you hear pounding at the door. And Welgar's there, and as you look around, the people who are huddled are your crew. These folks are here, and they're looking at you. And you can hear the voice of Procan telling you how proud he is of you and to smite the evil. And as soon as he says that, the doors bust open, and there are throngs of zombies about to attack, just flooding this chamber. And Welgar says, I've never experienced this before. What?
Welgar, really? Not even giving me a good one. You suck.
All those stories and you don't have one for this.
I don't even like him. Stupid. And I just pull out a bunch of holy water.
You start, yeah.
I'm just
You go into your
zombies.
robes, and you've got like bandoliers of holy water.
Yeah.
You're just throwing, and they're sizzling on them, and they're sizzling, but they're still coming. What are you doing?
Dual wielding water pistols.
That's right.
I mean, I would do turn the undead.
So you take your stance. I think we've been a bit vague about that in the past. What is your stance to beseech Procan?
I've got a necklace, and so I'm probably kneeling, like hood up, clutching
Yeah.
the necklace, like head down.
You kneel down, your hood is up, bright blue light shines out, and like a tidal wave of energy from you blasts, and just like an inverse stadium, they all just poo, 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 dominoes, and some of them blast into dust as this wave of holy energy rolls past them. And Welgar approaches you and says, "Thank you. You've saved our home. Thank you."
Not even our home. This is just where we work. God, you're so stupid, Welgar.
But, Sister Barnacle, you've made it our home.
God damn it.
And you are back in the grotto. And Gian, Barnacle just called you a son of a bitch.
Hey, Barney, that's uncalled for. Can we just fight this thing? I'm bored.
Yeah. Well, have a good trip, buddy. Probably next.
Why?
And Barnacle takes like 5 steps back just in case Gian starts swinging his axe.
Dion, what are you doing?
Okay, so it's okay. All right. Gian draws his axe and moves towards the beast.
As you move towards the beast, as you move towards the beast, you sink your axe into a solid wood dummy. You're surrounded by children, and you are training them in your village. And one of them comes up and tugs on your tight leather pants, and says, "Wow, Gian, that was amazing."
Sorry, little one. Little bit of respect here. Use my full name, thank you.
Chief Gian again. You're really teaching us how to be the best warriors we could be.
It's all you can do, you know. Just work those muscles, and you know, that's all Kavaki wishes from us. Just strike with your truest intentions, and yeah, that's hit that target real good.
You have a you find that you have the mantle of the elder chief from your village. You're in your village. The plains that you come from, the rough-hewn huts, and people are busying themselves. And as you walk through your village, everyone greets you warmly. And you hear a call from the entrance to your village, and you see your entire party has come to visit your village and partake in a feast that you've put together for them.
Oh, hey everyone! Welcome to my little humble village. So glad you could make it after all these years of not coming and not writing. But
And Timber says, "What are you talking about, buddy? We came just last month."
It's not like there's a mailbox.
Says Cinder.
Really, it seems like you haven't been around lately. But okay. I've never had the best memory, I suppose.
Yeah, and yeah, you guys, since you know you're really going along with it, you have a wonderful feast.
Oh, cool.
You guys are eating roast goat and fucking like
Guys,
everybody,
we're losing them. Guys,
everyone
we're losing them.
loves you, and you hear the voice of Kavaki tell you what a good job you've done and that you can now rest.
You are such a good boy.
You are the goodest boy, the ultimate champion.
I think that's what makes Gian take a second glance at everything, because that's not what Kavaki would do.
Sure.
So as soon as he hears the voice of the Kavaki for having a feast, he's just like, "Is this the brain thing again?"
And as you say that,
Everything melts.
yeah. And what's his name again? What's this guy's name again?
I don't fucking know.
Skothga.
Skothga.
No, it's Skothgah.
Can you put it in the chat?
Yeah, Skothga.
Just pick one pronunciation.
Skafka. I would have called him Skafka.
It's Skafka-esque is the thing about it.
Ah. I scoff at this.
Skofka. Skofka.
I scoffka at your Kafka reference. Skofka, yeah.
Gian, I alone can lead you to the conquest that you so richly deserve. You were chosen for a reason, and that reason is me.
I am nobody's pawn but Kavaki's.
All right, Dimitri, what are you doing?
Dimitri's like looking real concerned at Gian, just like he tries to poke Gion's bicep to try to like get him out of the funk.
That funk.
But he's kind of scared that Gion's gonna like come at him again. So he's like very hesitant.
Gian notices Dimitri's discomfort and pats him on the head. Just it's okay.
But Dimitri goes, oh.
What do you do next, Dimitri?
He doesn't really do anything.
Just standing there?
Yeah, because he's like, I hope I'm not next. Maybe if I stand still, nothing will happen.
So you're standing there and the fire is burning in front of you brightly. And your party is standing around the fire, and your scarf is down. And you can see various wagons positioned in kind of a circle. And there are many Kenku. Some are making music, some are making food, some are playing with the children. There are little children Kenku around. One comes up and kind of like squeezes your shoulders and says to you, "Go on. You can tell them. We're here now. Tell them your story." What does Dimitri do? All of your compatriots' faces are lit by this crackling fire, and they're all looking at you expectantly.
Well, I've been avoiding telling you guys this because it's been my greatest shame. But the reason why I was taken into the Kenku village was because one day I couldn't stop coughing and my mother started killing me. And Kenkus came down and murdered her instead. And I've always felt deeply responsible for this, which is why I could never really speak to any of you, because I didn't want you to hear my voice.
And as you were telling this story, the various Kenku of this nomadic village come around you, and they gently place their feathered arms on your shoulders in a kind of communal embrace. And you can see on each face of your compatriots here by the fire, you can see tears in their eyes. And almost in a collective voice, you hear them and your Kenku family all say, "Dimitri, we forgive you." What do you do?
Dimitri starts crying, and then he just stabs the person next to him.
You stab into the air, and you're in the grotto. Everybody here heard Dimitri say those things.
What does Dimitri's voice sound like?
Beautiful.
And you hear the voice of the aboleth. We'll just call him the aboleth because his name is dumb. The aboleth says,
Skafga.
yeah, whatever. The aboleth says, Dimitri, you do not deserve the guilt you feel. Follow me, and I can absolve you of these things. You have a family. You can keep this family. Let me help you.
Ooh woo.
Now, wait, now that we've heard Dimitri speak, I think that's how Dimitri responds.
Like
No,
an
he
e-boy.
doesn't respond
Like
that
an
way.
e-boy.
Okay. How does Dimitri respond? You don't have to keep
Dimitri-
talking if you don't want to. but-
Dimitri kind of looks swayed. He looks a little troubled.
Yeah.
He looks a little because this hasn't entered his mind before. So he's like pretty shaken up by it. He's just like, not the right, he's kind of like panicking a little bit.
We heard Dimitri say all those things, right?
Yeah.
Timber turns back to Dimitri and says, Dimitri, none of us care about what you did in your past. We only care about who you are right now. We love you and we're here for you. Don't let this silver-tongued fuck sway you.
The aboleth says, Dimitri, I do care. I care about you and your friend.
Oh, fuck this. I cast polymorph on him. God fucking damn it. Not gonna work, but
Okay. But Dimitri, what are you doing?
Well, he's like kind of shaken up because he didn't want them to actually hear his voice.
Right.
So he's like, oh my god, everyone heard me. He's kind of like freaking out a little bit. And he's like, I wasn't ready.
Does he say that?
No.
Okay.
silent panic attack.
Silent panic. Okay.
I put a hand on Dimitri's shoulder. Oh,
Yeah. I mean, Dimitri's very obviously freaking out.
You're fine. Everything's fine.
Timber, how do you cast the spell?
We're gonna kill this thing.
I reach into my bag and I pull out a caterpillar cocoon and just in my paw, just single hand, just crack it open, and out of it flies out of it comes like a wisp of greenish smoky energy that just shoots out and engulfs the creature.
Okay.
Wisdom save DC
You get it's a wisdom save
It is.
Yeah.
on this guy.
I know. Sorry. DC. Wait, is it 8? It's 8 plus proficiency plus.
The bottom of your spell, it says 15, but he did roll a 14. So.
Oh, sweet. I was like, I feel like it should be higher than that, but woo.
So. You cast
He's
the
a
spell.
jelly belly now.
You feel the spell not take hold, but you feel the spell enter something. But the creature in front of you remains unchanged.
No.
What?
There goes
But-
our plan.
But it's
wait, hold
definitely
on.
real.
Hold
I
on.
inferred that earlier.
Yeah, the spell transforms a creature that you could see within range into a new form. I can see him.
Yeah.
He's within range.
Yeah.
The spell has no effect on a shape changer or a creature with 0 hit points.
Shape changer? Maybe it's a shape changer.
Transformation lasts for the
shape-changer.
duration. So the new form can be any beast, yada, yada, yada. The target's game statistic. Here's what I was thinking. The target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast. So
Okay.
I turned whoever this is into a turtle, so his brain and wisdom and intelligence abilities should be that of a turtle.
Okay, so what I'm coming up against is this is a real weird creature, y'all. And the effect that it is using doesn't cover what you guys are doing to it.
That's because we're smart.
So I'm doing the best I can with the information given by the monster manual.
So, did the spell work? Did I feel it work? Am I concentrating on keeping something polymorphed?
Nothing is polymorphed.
Like in myself
This
as the
thing
magic
is still
caster.
in front of you.
Okay, but in myself as a magic caster, can I feel something?
Okay, I'm going to tell you this. This is what happens as you
Like,
cast that
did the spell take effect, or is my spell gone now?
Your spell's gone now. So,
Okay, so
this
that's
is
all I need.
this is what happens. You cast the spell. Cinder, you did get a natural 20 on your insight check. And that creature was there.
The big boy.
Yeah, the big boy. But as your spell hits the wall, Timber, and dissipates, you all hear in your minds, "Fine, so be it." And it disappears. Poof.
The fuck?
I wonder what would have happened if we just gave in.
If you just what?
Gave in.
Gave in.
Not game over.
we
You'd
World
have
over.
thrown me for a fucking loop. I don't know. I don't know what I'd had to do with that. I thought I had you for a second, Dylan.
I started.
He had Dimitri for sure.
Yeah, I start frantically sort of searching the walls in the room.
Solid stone walls.
I punch one like a white boy
Yeah.
lost at Call of Duty.
All right, Kevin Federline. Let's
There's like floor everywhere in this chamber, right?
Floor.
Floor.
Yes.
Okay.
So the black
AC.
wall was a part of the illusion. It is now a round. Yeah. So what I was coming up against was as an action, the aboleth can create an illusionary image of itself within 1 mile of the lair. The copy can appear at any location the aboleth has seen before. In any location a creature charmed by the aboleth can currently see. Once created, the image lasts for as long as the aboleth maintains concentration, as if concentrating on a spell. Although the image is intangible, it looks, sounds, and can move like the aboleth. The aboleth can sense, speak, and use telepathy from the image's position as if present at that position. If the image takes damage, it disappears. It says nothing about characters.
Nope, it's not there. So yeah, I would have ruled it like that.
Well, also
nothing-
with the insight checks, it has no saving throw against not knowing that it's an illusion. So
that part is dumb.
Yeah.
But I would have ruled it like you did. It just like it goes through it. Its spell dissipates.
that's the best I could do.
Mm.
So I
Makes perfect
appreciate
sense.
you all rolling with me on that.
Makes perfect sense. It just went straight through it. Went straight through it and disappeared. And yeah, Timber goes, fucking illusions.
But in terms of your insight checks, I didn't really know how to handle them.
I think
So
you did it fine.
so I didn't handle them. I took the coward's way out.
That's
But where
fair.
the fuck is it now?
Within
let's
a meta,
go.
What's that, Gian?
I mean, if we're metagaming within 1 mile,
That's true.
Fucking
Doubt any of us
Spencer.
would know. Would any of us?
1 mile.
Miles
You're
a
so
lot.
like you're so good at the rules. Like it's
Spencer is good at the rules.
he's good
Okay.
at the rules.
So
sorry, I listened to DM. My bad.
No. It's a
I
compliment,
listened.
it's a
I
compliment.
listened too, but as like a player who does not metagame, I was just like, nope, pushing that information out my mind.
I feel like y'all got some information from Dory.
Did we?
The fish?
The bird?
Oh, no. I remember.
The plane?
Mhm. Timber, you don't know who Dory is. You guys want to tell him who Dory is? While I
Who
look this up?
Dory?
Yeah, tell just Maddie and not also me.
You guys remember Spencer? Do you remember who Dory is?
So Dory was we were told initially he was the like corrupt city council leader,
Oh.
who we then went to confront because we had a whole slew of evidence saying that he had knowledge of the string of murders being committed in the city. So we got there to talk to him, and turns out he was like a necrotic dead fish man.
He's like a water zombie. Like a
Yeah,
gross water zombie kind
Oh,
of.
he's gross.
fish zombie person thing.
Yeah.
What?
So
He's
we kind of just like murdered the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And he's the one who told us about this place.
It was a mercy killing.
And the Whisperer, and the fact that they're trying to raise this god through all of the like unhappiness in the city.
Did he mention any other places?
I don't remember that well.
Okay. So there's definitely some stuff in here as you guys search the water. You find 8 sacks of coin, each containing 100 silver pieces and 50 gold pieces. You find a rusted iron coffer that holds 17 pieces of jewelry worth a total of 1,530 gold pieces. You also find 3 potions of healing, 4 potions of greater healing, and 6 potions of water breathing.
What the fuck?
And okay then.
Does anyone have that link to Matt's spreadsheet anywhere?
Yeah, our treasurer isn't here right
Okay.
now.
He is it in the story journal? Is it in the group notes? Group notes in your journal.
Okay.
Aboleth is the god that they're trying to raise.
I'm sorry, Emily, you were really severely cut off there. Is the Aboleth the god of what?
Is the Aboleth the god they're trying to raise?
So you know of a sea monster that
Mhm,
is growing
mhm.
based on the sorrow and fear and sadness
yeah,
of the city. This is different. This guy's different.
Okay.
So he's just like part of it. He's in on it.
You didn't ask him.
Oh,
Well, we got busy.
he wasn't answering questions anyway.
Yeah, he's still.
You asked him like 2 questions, and then y'all got real aggressive. So I had to pull
I mean,
the trigger on the
Dimitri
brain shit quick.
wasn't gonna ask anything anyway.
Of course not.
I'm shocked to learn that information.
I'm trying to figure out how they want me to tell you where he is.
I think by the power of Spencer's metagaming, we just know he's like a mile
Oh, yeah?
away. And I think we just go find him. We go sniff him out.
The joke was that it was absolutely useless information.
Oh, I thought it was relevant.
We could all split up Everybody just walk in a different direction for a mile. This is easy.
Gian gets the underground.
Do we
We'll
think
just
he-
play dig
Dig,
dug.
Gian, dig.
Okay, how about this? There's a mysterious tunnel.
Yeah.
No,
Hey.
I mean, it doesn't say in, it doesn't show in the map that they provided that there is this mysterious tunnel. But it does have a paragraph that says mysterious tunnel. So you guys go through a mysterious tunnel. The submerged tunnel snakes westward for nearly a mile.
Oh,
I have a
exactly
question.
like
How
Spencer
big is the tunnel?
said.
Does Gian have
Oh.
a hard time?
You guys are doing great. Gian has a hard time just because it's fun. And it is flooded along its entire length. So you guys
You
are
got
like
this, Gian.
chest up.
We grease Gian up so he gets through.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
I'll remove all that butter from my inventory.
It opens up to the seafloor 40 feet underwater and a few hundred feet off a deserted stretch of coastline. The only visible landmark in the area is a spire.
We're gonna have to slay it.
Slay that spire. So you see a spire and
And
you
we're
gotta
now
go,
underwater.
I guess.
That's a
This
pretty
is-
mysterious tunnel.
Yeah.
Well,
You guys-
there's 6 of us technically, and 6 water. Let's drink up.
Well, you guys got to go find out about the spire, and you do have Ben still, who is essentially dying.
Dimitri
in
can
the-
breathe underwater, so
Who? What? Yeah,
if
you can.
everyone just
I know.
holds Dimitri's hands,
That's true.
we
you
can all
have
breathe
the-
underwater
You have
without
the fish statue. It's
got
true.
a fish.
Hell yeah.
All
All right,
hold
y'all,
hands until we get where we need to be.
Let's take a 5-minute bio break. It's 9:00. I don't think
Yes.
Matt's going to be joining us.
No.
I mean, it's been an hour and a half.
Damn.
Everyone say hi, Matt. Hi, Matt.
Bye, Matt.
So let's take a 5-minute bio break and meet back here, and I'll try and get this fucking shit in line. Okay,
Hell
see
yeah.
you soon. Hi.
Well,
How's it going?
it's okay.
Oh yeah.
I have COVID.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You didn't lead with that.
Well, I was too excited to hear Jimmy's stories. But yeah.
What kind of COVID did you get?
Not too bad actually. Like pretty lucky, all things considered.
Yeah, it seems like it's more flu-y, cold COVID these days.
I was pretty sick for 2 days.
Yeah.
Like fever, felt super unwell. But after that, have been recovering pretty well. But I'm still testing positive, so I didn't go to work today.
How long have you had it?
Since Tuesday, so almost a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was 10 days on the dot.
Ugh, that you tested positive. Oh, that sucked.
I was testing positive beyond 10 days.
Dang,
Just didn't go away.
that really stinks. I'm really sad. I almost made it to 2023 without ever having
Yeah.
gotten it.
This is your first time?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, at this point, it's a cultural experience. You can
Yeah.
you get a nice little badge that says "I got coronavirus and all I got was this lousy
mhm.
Perpetual brain haze.
Yeah. I'm feeling the guilt of it. I'm like, man, I wasted my quarantine time. Like I didn't quarantine right. Like, oh,
Well, you got
So-
COVID?
yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
it's okay. I've had it for a week, so I'm doing like
How
pretty
bad
well
is it?
now. Not bad.
That's good.
I mean, it was bad the first 2 days, but by now, I got good. But it is the one thing that has finally gotten me to start watching Breaking Bad. So I'm
Hey.
watching Breaking Bad.
We're gonna show Charlotte that too
That's
pretty
really-
soon.
Breaking Bad's a bad show about a bad city.
It is, yeah. Who would live there? Gross.
Gross.
I feel so sorry for any real people who live there.
Wait,
it's not-
Emily Spencer lives there.
Wait, what? Oh,
Have you been? Have
no.
you gone? Have you visited it, Spencer? I guess you should.
Visited what?
The real house.
Oh God, no.
Somebody really lives there, and they had to like keep
Oh,
yelling
wow.
at people. They had to put up signs because people kept throwing pizza on the roof.
Oh, that's funny. See, I
And-
get that joke now because I've watched that episode, but I'm not done with the whole thing, so no
Yeah.
spoil scenes.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I stopped watching that show once I'm like, yeah, I think I get enough of the references now. I don't need to watch this. This is a bad show that's boring.
I think it's really good, but it's not. I don't know. It's not the show that I would elect to watch when I'm sick because it's really bumming me out about the
Yeah.
world. I'm just like,
It'll
man.
allow you easier access to Better Call Saul, which people seem to think is a much better show.
The best show to watch when you're sick, in my opinion, is Scrubs.
I love Scrubs.
I mean, I get Price is Right, but
I mean, that's a classic.
How do you phrase it?
Mhm.
Spencer, how do you phrase it right?
what? Sorry.
The price is right.
I thought you said he didn't phrase it right.
Oh, no. The Price
Oh.
is Right is a good show to watch when you're sick.
That's true. Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
I get it now. We're back. I didn't come up with any better reason or way to tell you about the fucking spire. So what I'm going to say is that as it disappears, you all get a vision of a spire, so you don't have to go through a fucking 40-mile underwater bullshit.
Cool.
So you all get a vision of a spire coming out of the water. You're like, oh, we gotta go talk to Master Rephram about this.
It's
And Timber's
within
like,
1 mile.
and
Oh my
Timber's like,
god.
Timber's like, who the fuck is Master Rephram? And you're like, he's a creepy little dude who scampers and capers and has a desexing stick.
He's kind of our.
I'm sorry, a what?
He's gonna wave it around most unsexily.
Ah.
He has two beautiful
Mute
daughters.
in mid.
He has two beautiful daughters. You can do whatever you want to the two beautiful daughters. It's a reference, everybody. Okay, fuck.
It's a referendum.
It's a master reference. Nobody's seen Bible history from
You're telling none of you have seen a 15-year-old YouTube video. Are you kidding me right now? I'm joking.
I have homework for my D&D group to watch a thing I like.
We lost Dimitri.
I thought this was just like a really bad old joke that I know that you were referencing.
We're basically quoting the whole thing, is what it is.
Listen, in Sodom and Gomorrah, they love fucking everything. Rocks.
Dane, I think you would have some different.
He didn't finish it.
Just rocks. They love fucking rocks, trees, fire, rocks with pictures of God's face painted on it. Maddie's having a blast. Okay.
Do we get that projected in our minds as
Yeah,
well?
you-
Is it
you
very
get-
confusing and disorienting?
You get the Professor Brothers Bible history projected into your mind.
Thus introducing time travel and the fact that this is Earth. We're on Earth, everyone.
And suddenly you're on Earth.
Wait, in this universe.
So you all get this vision of a spire in your mind, and you go back up the hallway and you pick up Ben Tannins. He's taking a little snooze. And you pick up Ben Tannins and you take him to Master Rephrum's house. I'm just telling you what you're doing now. I'm not giving you any options.
No, that's what we wanted to do anyway, Dane.
I
Good.
feel like we should go back and be like, wait, can we change our mind and, you know, be evil?
You may yet have that chance. So you take Timber. You find yourself in this city. Is everybody here? Did I move it? I did it. This is the city known as the Styes.
Which is a gross name for a gross city.
It's real gross here.
It sucks here.
This city is built on stilts, Maddie,
And pus, apparently.
and pus. The buildings are all stained and dreary. The water underneath this stilted city is yellow and brown yellow. It's acrid with alchemical secretions, rife with crime and villainy.
Bulging with impatient fluids.
My kind of town.
Turgid, one might say. You make your way to Master Rephrum's workshop to allow Ben to recuperate. And Master Rephrum greets you at the door and says, "What news have you brought? Were you able to defeat the cult? Who is these two new people? Are they to be trusted?"
Yeah.
I'm sorry, mate. Who the fuck are you?
"My name is Master Rephrum. I have contracted these people to help me root out the evil of this town."
Oh, right. I'm a friend of theirs that I was supposed to be with him, but I wasn't. And you owe me money too.
Yes, no, he's right.
I owe you money? I don't remember. I'm a poor man.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh, how were we not getting paid for this employment?
Did pro bono.
You guys are taking pro bono work.
I
Right.
promised to.
You,
You charitable fucks.
I promised to help them find their friend. Are
Right,
you
right,
the
right,
friend?
right.
Yeah, that was you.
We found him. Thank you.
Pro timber work. You know, you are our payment.
Hey.
Who is this passed out young man, individual person?
That was the friend, I believe.
Oh, he's the friend. Okay. So you're just an extra friend. That's great.
Aye.
We were looking for both of them, for the record.
Oh, I don't think you told me about this one.
Oh, I'm a mystery.
I love this character's voice.
Thank you.
Reminds me of the bat from fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Princess, no, Anastasia.
No, Anastasia. Right.
Yeah.
Bartok?
Bartok.
Bartok.
He's not. Yeah.
Bartok. He had more of a kind of a Chicago thing, I think.
I know, but for this just
It's okay, Manny. It's fine. This is a voice that is derived from an ancient celebrity. It's a very old reference, but it checks out.
It's Igor, isn't it? It's Igor, yes.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's Young Frankenstein, right, Dave?
No. That's Monty Feldman. That's Igor.
He just looks like he should talk like that.
No. Let me drink water.
Sure.
Let me
Oh,
drink
holy shit.
water.
Let me
Oh my-
let me look this guy up. Hold on a second.
Let me drink the water. I
There,
think I
you
know,
know the
exactly who
voice.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
He was in a bunch of Looney Tunes.
Peter Lorre.
Oh, ha, ha. Ah.
That's who I'm doing. That's my Peter Lorre.
Mans is a creep. You nailing it.
Yes. Anyway, what did you find out?
Well, there's a big aboleth that's like doing the mind control of the cultists down there
Oh no.
now, so that's good. But now there's like a spire thing that I think we need to go kill this thing at. I don't know. It was a bunch of brain magic. Also, do you have any protection against brain magic?
Let me think. Roll a d20 for me, Spencer.
Yes, sir. This is just a random dice that happens to be a 0.
Hey, 16. Let me see if I can figure something out. And he goes rooting around in all the clockwork tinker things that he's put together. He pulls out a what looks like a cuckoo clock. And there's like a whistle on the side of it, and there's like a clicking gear on one side of it, and the face of the cuckoo clock is missing. And he says, I put this together when they said I was crazy, but I'm not crazy. This is to prevent people from going crazy. And he presents to you, Gian, the Helm of the Cuckoo, which gives you advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Gian puts it on.
Yeah, he does. Your face is framed
Hell yeah.
perfectly. Okay, write that down, please. I just made that up on the spot.
I could tell.
Yeah, thanks.
The helm of the cuckoo is beautiful.
Aspire, you say aspire. The only spire I can think of is Landgrave's Folly. But nobody's gone there in 20 years.
Sounds like exactly the place we're looking for. Where is it?
He goes on to tell you this story.
20 years is oddly specific.
Yeah, no, it's been longer than that. We'll find out in the story. At the height of the Styes' long ago glory, So just a little more background for you, Maddie. This place used to be a high roller town. This place used to be like Monte Carlo or, you know, just like really well to do. And then alchemists came in and really fucked everything up with wanton disregard. It's kind of, honestly, it's kind of got like Rapture vibes from BioShock. Anyway, but like even worse and not as much superpowers. At the height of the Styes' long ago glory, a local eccentric noble named Bryson Landgrave announced his intention to discover what laid on the underside of the world. To that end, he ordered the digging of a great pit that would eventually lead to whatever was there. Locals dismissed the effort as mad, but the noble was rich, and no one complained about the wages he offered to the diggers. For reasons no one could comprehend, Landgrave chose to excavate down through the solid rock beneath a small islet a mile or so west of the Styes. The work went well at the start, but then workers began to perish in bizarre or mysterious accidents. In an attempt to counter his ill luck, the noble commissioned the construction of a temple using material removed from the hole at the dig site to confer blessings on his work. As Landgrave's luck would have it, on the night the temple was to be consecrated, a violent earthquake struck the islet, which sank into the sea and took the pit, the temple, all but a handful of workers, and Landgrave himself with it. Only the temple's spire is still visible above the waves as a testament of what becomes of rich fools, and the site became known as Landgrave's Folly. Sunken Temple, anyone?
Hey-o.
Dope.
So he tells you about that. It seems if I were to be growing a giant sea monster, a huge pit underwater might be a good place to put it. But that's just me. And I'm just a simple man in a world gone wrong.
I want to take this man everywhere with me.
He capers and sings, and he has a desexing stick.
Okay, well, I guess that settles it. We'll go, hey, have a good rest, and then tomorrow we'll go and kill this monster thing, right?
Yeah. Dimitri does a little.
You're welcome. You're welcome to stay here and drink of my teas. And he starts making more tea for y'all because he's so good at it.
I lean into Timber. Don't decline. Politely decline.
Cool. All right. You guys get your long rest. Is there anything you'd like to do to prepare for going to Landgrave's Folly?
Elms that could help us breathe underwater.
You have 6 potions of water breathing you just found.
Yeah, but like that's a potion. It doesn't last forever.
Lasts an hour.
Yeah, well, fighting a god might take longer than an hour.
I'm pretty sure you guys also have other means. Like Dimitri has a perpetual water breathing statue.
What
We
else
have
do
like
have?
a lot of ways to breathe underwater at this point. I'm pretty sure. I'd like-
Well,
We have at least one potion of water breathing each in general.
We just gotta say fuck it and roll those dice, man.
Hey, man.
I think like is there like a place to buy? We kind of have like a lot of gold at this point. Is there like a merchant's place?
It's the marketplace that has low quality items.
Okay, nowhere for like magic items or anything cool.
Not in the book.
I have 2 attunement slots that I'd love to use. Because I can't attune to more than 1 pair of boots.
One shoe on each foot.
Seriously, I have boots of striding and springing, or I had boots of striding and springing, and then I also had the
not
land
anymore.
skates.
Not according to the book. You could try and find something in the marketplace if you're looking for something. Looking for something good.
Wow. I mean, okay, I'll just subtract all the gold from Gion's character sheet. Because Gian going to a market in this town looking for a magic item alone just resulted in him having no money and no magic. So
Sure, if you want to do that, man, that's
play
very
out
true to character.
on, but
I mean, you could also take a friend. I think Gian would take a friend. Are there particular magic items that you guys want? Or am I rolling up a magic item table?
I think Gian
I can send you a link to an amazing shop. To an amazing site. Sorry.
Is it Don John?
Sorry. 1 second. Go to 5emagic.shop.
5emagic.shop.
Now scroll down, and there you go.
Magic shop generator.
You can adjust, you can have
Oh.
shops saved, you can add items, you can adjust markups, you can
This
do all
is
sorts
great.
of stuff.
Cool.
I like using the presets for like cities and stuff.
Yeah.
And then just adding stuff, like someone's looking for stuff, just search it up in the bottom thing and like, yep, there it is. Hiding in the back.
Wow, that's a lot of legendary items. Lol. Okay, here we go. Let's see what do we got.
Yee.
So cool. This looks great.
This site has saved my life so many times. Just like, is there a magic shop around? There is now.
Copy the URL above and share it with your players.
Yep, and then we can
Rude.
hop in and
Okay,
see
but
what's for sale.
what I'm going to say is that because this is a shitty marketplace, there may be unforeseen consequences with the items.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
that's even better.
I like that. That's character.
Oh no, there's another Staff of the Adder. Oh no.
Let Dimitri dual wield.
Also, if you click item type, rarity, or price, it'll organize by that.
Oh my god.
I like going to see what's
Some
the
pretty
cheapest
good
stuff.
stuff.
Ooh, there's a Mariner's breastplate. And a drum.
Scroll of Goodberry. I'm crying. Wait a minute. I have a spell book now, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Could I add all of these to my spell book?
If you have the appropriate paper and ink for it.
Fuck.
And money. Can't forget that money.
Money.
Like money in hours.
Must be funny.
I think
Ain't
it's
no
2 hours
way
per
it's
spell
fun.
level and 50 gold per spell level of the scroll.
Yeah, something like that.
Damn it. Can't get the wand.
2-person tent for 2 gold.
Mm. Clicking on the item will also take you to a D&D Beyond sheet of it. If you want, if you're curious about what the item is.
How much money do I have? Oh, not even 4 digits. Okay.
You guys got some money just now.
Yeah, but not enough for the fun.
And I didn't.
stuff.
Oh yeah, we didn't split that at all.
It's true.
Also, we have party funds. Wait.
Yeah, I feel like we should probably use that.
Story journal, group notes, found items.
Wait, what is Staff of the Adder?
You have that. You already have one. You
It's
have
the
one at
snake?
home. Yeah.
We have one of those at home.
You have one of those at
Dimitri.
home. You literally used it to eat a corpse.
I just call it snack.
Oh, got it.
Snack. All right.
I want the wand of lightning
Hold
bolt.
on.
Pow, pow, pow. But
Are
I
they
don't-
are they selling ink and paper here?
Yeah, this is. I mean, it's a bunch of alchemists in this town, so I'll give you that. Sure.
Cool.
and there's a Best Buy on the corner, so
And there's also one of those. Yeah.
Cool. Well, let me see. Well, within a 5-foot cube, me. Okay, all these scrolls are kind of whack, and that's all I can afford. So, it's a scroll or a +1 sickle, and I'm good.
Well, Dylan, we usually have a half an hour more. Though I do think going into the final fight without Serena might be
Yeah, I'm also
rough.
very tired.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's end here then. I'll keep let's put that magic shop in the collected notes. If you guys want to figure it out, I'll come up with some fun drawbacks for anything
Shit.
you guys want to get, since you're getting it from a low down dirty dealer.
I probably won't be buying anything just because I couldn't afford the things that I wanted.
Same.
Yeah, there's nothing on this list that I'm like excited about.
Okay,
Still, I just put it in the chat.
That,
So.
that helps.
it does.
It'll be zap.
I mean, yeah. If you guys have ideas for what you want to try and get and going into the next one
In
Will do.
in 2023,
Holy shit.
because our next scheduled day is
Christmas.
Christmas, the day after Christmas.
I don't celebrate that, so I'd be down to
Uh-huh.
play D&D.
I'm gonna be flying back out of California to Portland.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, the other option, and Jimmy, I know that you generally have another game on Mondays, but another option could be we could try and play on the 19th to finish this up, so that we go into the new year starting Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
I do have that other game on Mondays though.
Okay, yeah, so that's not gonna happen. But
all right, well, we'll finish it up next year then.
next year, the 9th of January, that feels like a whole lifetime away.
All righty, guys.
Well, we're getting
Fun session.
We're
Glad to be
getting
back.
down to the brass tacks. You guys are
Let's kill this god thing.
this aboleth.
And solve the murder.
Oh my God! Yes, we need to solve this murder.
Was
Wait.
it that thing?
Wait, what murder?
Which of the many murders?
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, everybody, have a good
Y'all are
time.
joking, right?
Happy
Take it easy.
Christmas. We are joking.
Bye.
We'll see you guys later. Good
Bye.
night.
Thanks, Dane.
You're welcome.
Game day.